Today we're going to be taking a look at ways you can watch March Madness. So welcome to March Madness. So obviously, I'm sure you're going to be enjoying, looking at your brackets, seeing if you make the right call with basketball throughout the month of March with the NCAA, and there's plenty of ways you can watch March Madness, but I'm going to be taking a look at one main way you can watch it through an app where you can also take a look at your brackets, but I'm just going to quickly show you the options you can watch it in. Now you can watch it on Paramount Plus. So Paramount Plus is the way you can watch March Madness there. So I'm going to go into the app and quickly show you. So obviously you can watch March Madness on Paramount Plus. If you go to the left hand side, and you can go down to live TV on there when this loads up. As a matter of fact, they even got it on the home screen, so you can hit watch live TV and it should take you to March Madness here. There we go, on the live TV. Now it's only going to be airing games that airs on CBS. Now I know there's tuner games like on TNT, TBS, they have that there, but unfortunately Viacom CBS does not own the tuner network, so you can't get the games on Paramount Plus. You can only get CBS games. You can also watch the games on CBS Sports. Also, if you have services like, I believe, YouTube TV, not so about Hulu, but it's going to depend on the streaming services there. If we have any streaming services that carries both CBS and TNT or TBS or True TV, you can access all of the NCAA games through there, if you so choose to, through live services. And of course you have to pay for it. Now I'm going to put a link up in the description, if I'm able to, where you can check out all the streaming services through a website where you can see if your live TV streaming services carries both CBS, tuner networks, or all of the games. There's another way you can watch March Madness if you have any of them or all of them, and you can check out through this app called the NCAA March Madness Live, and that's the main app I'm going to be taking a look at today, so you can watch the March Madness through there. So let's take a look at this and see what it has to offer. So if you look right here, there you go, NCAA March Madness, and this is the home screen. Very cool home screen, which shows you actually the score of teams right now, who's winning the game so far, who's winning in the second quarter. As you can see, this game is on halftime. Two other teams on the second quarters, and looks like in Arkansas they're leading. In Illinois they're leading right now too. And you can take a look at what's trending in the game and who had the best highlights, and you can also take a look at the best moments of it through that trending section. You can also take a look at catch-up games. I'm assuming they're live, right? Let's click on one and see. Seems like this app doesn't like me a lot, because every time I try to click on a catch-up, the app crashes. I'm not sure about the rest, but seems like I'm not gonna get into all the features. But you can take a look at game previews for the matchup keys. You can take a look at brackets and see how you can make the best bracket. You can take a look at the inside accesses rather, and classic moments from past March Madness games. And if you want to take a look at all of the scores of the game so far today, you can take a look right here when it loads, and there you go. You can take a look at the games that are happening today, games that are coming out for the first round. You can take a look at games coming up tomorrow, and then you can take a look at the second round and the third round and more. And then you can take a look at your picks. If you have a favorite basketball team, I assume. And apparently to do that, you have to sign in to the bracket challenge in order to do that. And then you can take a look at the official bracket here. And when it loads up, you can take a look at the brackets that are happening right now as it happens. And you can take a look at, say, who's leading so far. And as you get through the second, the 16, and then the finals, the brackets are expected to fill up. And probably once you sign in, you can compare your brackets to the official one. So keep that noted if you sign into the bracket. And if you want to watch your March Madness games, you have to put in your TV provider online, and I'm assuming you have to put in a code in order to get that done online on the website. Apparently it wants to take a while to load up, but you get the premises here, and then you can also sign into your bracket challenge and see how it works and fill in your brackets and more here. So this is just a look at the NCAA March Madness app. One thing about this app, the user interface looks very, very nice for a sports app. Keep in mind, obviously, when the March Madness ends, the app is probably going to be in domain. But if you want to watch March Madness live and check out highlights from the game and tips to help you get the best bracket and more, this is a perfect app on the Roku if you are a fan of March Madness and want to stay on top of it with your brackets and more. March Madness from the NCAA on the Roku. Apparently it's sponsored by Capital One and AT&T. Interesting that they have sponsors for the app. But yeah, if you love March Madness, if you want to take a look at your brackets, look at the official brackets and get caught up on the game, there it is, the perfect app right here, NCAA March Madness live. But if you don't need an app to watch all of your March Madness games and more, as long as you have a live TV streaming service that offers CBS tuna networks, or if you just want to watch on Paramount Plus, those are ways you can watch NCAA and March Madness. Now keep in mind that on Paramount Plus, seems like it's getting a little bit close to the 31st, but if you want to watch March Madness on Paramount Plus for free, you go on the Paramount website, ParamountPlus.com, and you enter this code Mountain. As well as when you sign up, you have to put in all the usual things, including your credit card. But if you want to get that 30-day free trial, put in the code Mountain, and it's going to let you watch March Madness for 30 days. Now, you gotta do this quickly as you can, because by the 31st, that code is going to expire, and you're just going to be having a 1 week free trial after that. That's it for this edition of Roku Now. Hopefully you got the most out of your Roku experience for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.